喂，好，那今天要先从每日开始跑，因为我好像是第一次接到，因为我早上看了一下，我发现我好像第一次接到这个任务，所以我想说记录一下。
Time to broaden our.
所以我每日全部都还没接。
Get with me.
Hunter. Comes the hunting. Done.
这个位置应该绝不过。哦，原来是里面兽。哦，另外寿命，没有，我这辈子一直都讲错。过来了。我没有拿过的任务是这个统计台，我没遇过统计，没记错的。这人废话也太多。拉德普跟法尔西，真组毛毛躁躁的。他们一个是速论派，一个是妙论派。我的笔记本， 雅思敏，哦对，雅思敏。打蛮久的，打药水出了问题，出现各式各样的梦。你们之前怎么解？或者是找我们导师，请他顺便找几个新的过的出进来。那你们俩，对，现在雅思敏在哪？雅思敏在这，是了，飞过去。我没看到魔物。别打开盖子。喂，没事，我把箱子先打破。这都是你做的，你居然会吐。希望还有后续。所以哪天我们就完成了他们的论文。
Add as. Thank you for Add as. 哦，还不用说。拜。打电的，这现在才礼拜。拜。
他的名，那第一就先存着。哦，现在5个满可以撑。对，先来打1场。
Supporting fire!
Have fun with this gift!
这时候我一直看到有人用1神的论证来进行背拍。
The wind rises. Fire it up! I got you covered!
Teamwork is strength! Truth repeats its course! We'll see about that.
哇，速度点太快！这个动作，马路上我们是故意的。
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
I'm going in! Have fun with this gift!
Squall and fury. Check this out.
Everybody stand back!
Behold. Ah!
我也想玩一下。
I got you covered.
I'm going in! Dare to mess with me? Gears of the storm!
The wind rises.
事实证明拍美照真的一些东西，美照很难拍啊。
Know your place. Fire it up. Supporting fire.
Everybody stand back! Have fun with this gift!
Squall and fury. Yeah.
这个好听。对，拍手，都一样演。可恶，时间没算准，如果晚一点就可以刚好了。
speed. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Final warning.
Power that ended high.
Now's our chance.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. I'm going in.
Engaging.
Shudder.
There you are.
The inside shout.
这些弱点是关节的概念。
Teamwork is dream to ashes.
Let's keep going, team.
Blood of frost. Eye for an eye. More speed. I'm going in.
Final warning. Leave the wounded.
Where are you? Eyes on me. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Are you?
Want to see my hammer?
The inside. Where are you? Power that ended high shot. Teamwork is drift.
Let's keep going, team.
Flood of frost. I condemn you. I'm going in. Eyes on me.
Providing cover fire. Now.
Over here, the more the merrier.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. More speed.
A new job. There's no end to this.
More speed. Power that ended high shot. Everybody stand back.
Let's keep going, team. Engaging.
Vengeance will be mine.
There you
Eye for an eye.
Here to play with me.
Let me read you a verse.
Write this on your side.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
Your journey
Stand
ends
condemned.
here.
Guilty. You stand condemned.
Witness the power.
Just like we rehearsed.
protect you with steel.
Remember,
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due.
好嘞。
You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Rain outlines your fate.
Price this on for sun.
mind the side effects. Taking a turn.
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
Care for a dance.
Guilty.
Dance with me.
You stand condemned.
Let me weave you a verse.
Just like we rehearsed.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Your journey ends
You
here.
stand condemned. Today.
Know my sword. Ring cutter.
Hi. Price this on for sun.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the best.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. Surrender.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Care for a
Just like we
dance.
rehearsed.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
4080。
Live!
Stand with me.
Everyone on me! Charge! Let's roll! Moments of birth. It's showtime! Bam! Rally! Pull in! Feel this ancient power.
I'll feel this. Our bond is strong.
Let's roll! Who wants some of this? Can't catch me. Everyone on me! Charge! Coming to be! Yeah! Moments of birth. Coming through! Attaboy! Rally! Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Stand with me!
Who wants some of this? Cha! Can't catch you. Bam! Press the advantage! Advance! Come into being! Feel this ancient power.
炸光。
Charge! Attaboy! Can't catch me. It's showtime! Ha! Ha! Bam! Everyone on me! Advance! Moments of birth! Burst forth!
Dissipate!
Let's roll! Who wants some of this? Coming to be! Fall in!
Stand with me!
Attaboy! Witness my great
有抓到不错的结尾画面。群组协同的阻碍。
Our bond is strong!
Hey! I'm seeing stars. The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! Make yourselves at home!
By royalty!
Flicker.
Finally, some target practice.
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Our bond is strong!
This might hurt a little. Make yourselves at home!
Odds reveal thyself!
told.
Here you are.
你怎么拿剑？你怎么拿这把？
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Dissipate! Midnight phantasmagorical!
Flicker.
Finally, some target practice.
By royal decree.
Your coming was
The
foretold.
Temple of Wisdom.
Eternal as a sapphire.
Ready? 智慧殿堂乘以2。
Our bond is strong. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Finally, some
I
target
see
practice.
everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Dissipate. Lightning, terrify. Oz revealed by.
Here you are. Yeah.
来不及放结尾画面，哭。感觉我应该要接着去打深渊，但是我觉得我应该要去新线上差不多，不然我怕体力爆了。接着换游戏，先开始打来。哎呀，先把东西开游戏，开游戏。重点在抽罗刹。OK， 有了。哎呦，有人来，有人来看抽罗刹。我发现我最近跑路载入有一点慢，不知道是不是风铁太东西太多。确认一下，还有体力真的爆了。
Today's fortune.
怎么办呢？编剧。最近在抽这个。
I want to protect everyone too. That's your Sora. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
when they keep quiet. Wow! Come on.
是有没有这么水？
Lance at the ready.
I'm not afraid. Look at the draw. Please. And victory! I need to be brave.
Mission command. Mission command.
When they...
监狱版。OK， 我把体力救回来。哎，主要抽的是罗刹、佩拉跟御空。我到现在还没抽到佩拉，为什么？为什么？那为了要抽罗刹，我们来放个 BGM 好了。你觉得 IRS 17514跟它的主题曲哪一个比较好？我比较喜欢，我比较喜欢这个，所以我要播这个。总公司应该不会有版权问题。等歌词出来，我们就开收。漫长的距离。有御风不错，送大姐姐啦。然后声音不够大声，要大一点。哦，新的。紧张紧张。算来说，这个应该是新的。功劳中了，中了，耶！谢谢 B 娟，谢谢。耶，全中！呼呼！耶，我把我不好耶，为什么不好耶？你没抽到吗？我们来试试看能不能抽到棺材的回响。我们来找一首棺材曲。
竖起你。
刚我算了吧，刚我不要吗？觉得普普， 觉得普通哦，可是，攻击力对它是加攻击，可是我觉得和你做交易之后看起来。觉得普通，那他的那个要装什么？娜塔莎的，你看他提数值，你看他提数值有1回合，我看一下，当该装备者释放终结技时，使我方全体提出12点，感觉12点没很多欸，因为瓦尔特环数还比较稳，那确实有点不，怎么办？还剩下10张，我想再抽一下，让我知道下一次有卡不卡，还有人。还有黑机灵，那我们再抽一波，最后10抽，我们换一个 BGM 试试看。啊，不能笑，不能笑，我也要严肃。你要回去看火影。 你知道为什么我要继续播吗？因为我实在是不太好把这首歌中断了。单横，太单横。这次奥拓好哦，真的好哦。开头要讲奥拓好哦，那瓦尔特不就超飞了？飞到脱裤。你这什么奇怪的图？瓦特也有自私，再一个回，放你了。
哎呀！
怎么是这个声音？哎，好吧，好吧。我想先听一下他的日文。
僕は通りすがりの行商人だ。羅刹と呼んでくれ。よく眠れたかい？今日は早く起きることができたし、先を急ごう。さあ、そろそろ寝た方がいい。ここは僕が見張っておくから。外で商売をしていると自分しか頼りにできないからね。応急処置の知識があれば少しは安心できるだろう。この棺にはいろいろと世話になっているんだ。持っているだけで人の目を引くから、みんな好奇心を持って僕に話しかけてきてくれる。そうして会話をしているうちに自然と商売ができるんだよ。各地の文化や風習は本で読んだものと実際に見たものとで印象が変わってくる。その違いが面白いんだ。面倒ごとに巻き込まれた時に重要なことは自分の本心じゃない。いかに自分にふさわしい役割を見つけるかだ。これは経験談だよ。花の意味は果樹そのものにある。花びらでも香りでもまかれた種でもなくね。泉州の天人にはその美貌を保つ力があると聞いたことがある。本当に噂の通りだったよ。でもその秘密を守るために銀河の片隅に身を潜めているなんてもったいないと思わないかい？将軍は人の心を読むだけでなく隠秘と検事の術にも長けている。彼が何かを検事するときは気をつけた方がいいだろう。ああ、将軍の隣にいる機敏な少年のことかい？あまり印象はないね。彼女のように自分が銀河の海の一族に過ぎないと見極められる者はそういない。尊敬に値するよ。帝雲さんが何を言っても聞き手は彼女の言葉を無視できない。古族の特徴である卓越した話術は利用して叱るべきだ。違うかい？熱心で優しいお嬢さんだ。また僕が泉州に来た時には一緒に講談を聞いて茶を飲もうと誘われたよ。 いや、やっぱり講談は遠慮しておこう。時間がかかるからね。
他人太开朗，我就不习惯。
食材の時は来た。気を緩めてはいけない。残念ながら選ぶ相手を間違えたよ。僕の解釈に身を委ねるといい。何をためらう。白花よ、酒、天使よ、授けん。大丈夫、問題はない。甘く見たな。はあ、永民は終わりではない。亡者は再び降臨する。奪ったならば償ってもらおう。叶わないというのか。ほら、戻ってきただろ。調子が良くなったよ。刮目して待とう。ひとときの余興に過ぎない。気に入ったならどうぞ。取るに足らない小細工だね。僕がいるんだ。好きに戦うといい。世を漂う者に根を張る場所などない。
大哥不是我不信任你，是你长了一脸我不太敢信任的。他连手机壳都是。先冲罗刹的。我看看。
Not a scratch.
Was that it? Show no mercy.
Haven't learned your lesson? Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
Sagacious discernment. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless!
Not a scratch. Lance forward.
我自己觉得我调音配会比较好，至少我可以比较脱离奥拓的地方。
Your number is up.
Here, this thunder!
Let me tend your wound.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
A foregone conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy.
I'm fine.
Lance at the ready.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
It's time.
Let me tend your wound.
Not a scratch. Lance forward.
Was that it?
You overheat, Spider-Man!
I'm fine. Thank you. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Conflict is pitiless!
I'm on guard.
You don't look too. Sagacious
lesson.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You don't look so good.
Fight to win.
Conflict is pitiless.
I'm on guard.
See the doctor?
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
Oh, 阿兰要走。
It's time.
Let me turn your vitamin!
I'm fine. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Here, this thunder!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
See the doctor? Stay off! Sagacious discernment!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
没差。御风真的真。
Hello, guest from the Astral Express. I am Yu Kong from the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission. Welcome to the Xianzhou. It's a good day to set sail, isn't it?
原来他是同学。先去找丰饶喽。下杯子。
They come. My turn.
Time for some heart put.
Win big. Wow.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let me tend your wounds. Choose me.
It's time.
Need a doctor?
Let's begin.
就因为那里拿到的东西太杂，好多。哎，对，这个我还没有。
It's getting late. Where to now?
畅想机器人会不会梦到电子蛋白米。研究利用外宇宙之眼制作蛋白爆米花的最适合我。这个好。我比较喜欢爆米花。做课题接完。收到艾斯达的信件，真是在下。你被阻止。那你就宠他。
Let's wait and see.
Repay. Nothing major. Receive divinity.
That's it.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Keep up.
I underestimated you. You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Pretty good crowd today.
Speed, not haste. Speed, not haste. Stay the course. To the clouds.
Fighting
The
is
wind
meaningless.
is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
No interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
As easy as that. This is it.
Just a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
This is our chance.
孔佩拉会是什么？
Was I saying things?
We have the upper hand. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This is our chance.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah, 这多说。
Feeling lucky.
Who goes there?
Wait for the tiles. Wow. My turn. Told you I could. Choose from strike. Gotcha. Come on. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Let's go. Yeah.
Wait for the time. My turn.
This is our chance.
哎呀，刚好是这个，原来是女。我绝对不会错过版本活动。温室里。你也是 Daylight 战士。金曲好曲。对。
Stay back, Clara. Was that it? There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold! I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Show no mercy.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Done. Show no mercy.
You don't look so good.
哇塞，一直挥一直爽。
Show no mercy.
Let me tend your wounds.
Are you all right?
I'm
Stay back,
okay.
Clara.
Haven't learned your lesson.
A foregone
Is that all
conclusion.
you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
A foregone conclusion.
Let me pay you back tenfold!
Follow my charge. Here, there's thunder.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
It's your command.
Need a doctor? Fight to win.
There's no time to lose.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Show no mercy.
"大爆炸是啥？以目前这个活动来说，要打超巨星有一点麻烦。还没，哎呀，可以先等。解锁配方。好，我是可以认识。 2个任务，怎么办？要去地，这里也要去，这2个会一起撞到啊，怎么办？
It's getting late. Where to now?
I'm a traveling merchant, merely passing through. The name's Luocha. Time to settle your accounts. Don't get complacent. Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Allow me to see you off. What is it we're waiting for? Abyss flower? Bloom. Receive? Divinity. Nothing major. I underestimated you. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid. It cannot come to pass. You see, I've returned. I feel much better. Let's wait and see. A moment's excitement, nothing more. Take it, if it's to your liking. Hardly worth mentioning.
Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm with you.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
我想看瓦尔特有没有特别对话，很可惜不会结束，有点可惜。
The Sea of Stars is vast, and our journeys are difficult and long. Please look after yourself, no matter where you are.
As easy as that. Brave the wind!
A pilot's spirit never dies.
Stay the course. The time is now. We mustn't delay. This is it. Gale force! To the clouds! I can take it. Watch yourselves!
The wind is rising.
Cloud kites, formation! Shame of it.
There'll be more to come. Thank you, comrade.
Speed, not haste.
I'm glad we're all out safely. Quite the taking. Hardly a concern. Never let your guard down in front of your enemy. Another busy day ahead of us? I have worked in every post in the Skyfaring Commission, from maintenance to pilot, combat reserves to stargazer. Such a long time has gone by so quickly. A full, complete flight can only be considered as such when it starts with a successful takeoff and ends with a good landing. The past and present of the Skyfaring Commission do not have such a simple relationship. The events of the past crafted its current greatness. I like to watch the clouds. I mean, the changing nebulas. The Skyfaring Commission governs the area around the Xianzhou, but we are merely momentary traces that quickly disappear in the sky. The nebulas are the true masters of the heavens. Compared to the skies and the stars, our lives are as brief as fleeting insects. How I wish I can witness the day that the Xianzhou truly returns in triumph. The Skyfaring Commission went toe-to-toe 12 times against the Plague's author in the past. 3 times we were nearly wiped out, but each time we rose up from the ashes and rebuilt. I have seen the last ray of light right before a sun dies, and the pulsing volcanic veins akin to flesh and blood on planets brought to life. I've seen the Lux arrow of the Rainbow Arbiter flying to places light years away, and the rainbow memory bubble of the Glow Swather bursting within flames. The General may behave slovenly, but he has plans for all the affairs of the Xianzhou. A sword will vibrate and beg to be unsheathed if it is unused for too long. But once unsheathed, it will either paint the battlefield in blood or break itself in the process. The Xianzhou need brawny warriors with their swords and spears, as well as unpredictable waters like her who travels freely and unrestrained. She is indeed reckless, but she is also passionate and eager. Don't underestimate her. Youth can accomplish a lot simply by relying on such energy. Though Bailu has been worshipped as the High Elder since birth, and had no say in this, her title of Healer Lady was indeed gained from her expert practice of medicine.
Healer Lady.
You should not mention this name. It has been a forbidden word for a long time.
We have the upper hand. Do we? Still have the upper hand? Commencing support. Enemy targets detected. Time to make a decision. Enough. Ready for another? I'll contain them. This, that, and... Inputting commands. Whoa! Ouch! Not good. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack! I miscalculated. Run! I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks for the support. The combat report will be ready soon. Inventory complete. Wow! Analyze the targets before you make a plan of action. Do you need me to formulate the next plan? In all of Belobog, you won't find anyone who speaks more elegantly or acts more like a leader than Lady Bronya. Serval's rule is no rules. Captain Japard is an honorable man and very reliable. But when it comes to his horticultural skills, all I can say is I respect his effort and wish him the best of luck.
能够把仙人掌都养死的姐弟恋。我先去弄点吃的，等一下再继续跑任务。哎。
you know how to fix a star scan?
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
Marge, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming, coming! Stop yelling! Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
手机 live 暂时不能动，不过我可以讲话。好，梁书圣经。
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
PTSD.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing? Yeah, it was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Xianzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lafu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Lafu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
If that were the case, the Realm Keeping Commission would have arrested him by now. Why look to us for help?
Oh, yeah. Ah, jeez, this is gonna be a tough case to crack if even my instincts are off.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Lotcha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its... Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point!
Sorry. What I mean is... It's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Lotcha is involved somehow.
果然是 PTSD.
Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
Yeah, right. Anyway, since when did investigators shy away from delicate situations? I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate. However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Luocha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion. That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right? Of course! Crew members are always right!
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof. I owe you two an apology. No problem. Let's get this settled first, though.
I did want to say something, though. A gut feeling.
As you know, that's why it's...
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
However, in most cases, that's why the moment I
What are you talking about?
You're right. The key...
It's not that...
Of course. I owe you two an apology. I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something.
As you know, that's why it's... However, that's why...
What are you talking...
I'm glad you believe...
It's not that...
Of course.
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha. Yup! I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this. A chance to showcase my detective genius. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point. You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the Commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later. A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead? A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach. Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy? I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling. Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready? All right, follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection. So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves? Exactly. Thank you again for your help. This is your forte. Over to you. That's right. And you're the sidekick. What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is? Sure. Which one do you want to watch? Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious. I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries, and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Hey, don't rush her! So sorry, Miss Qingyan. They can be a little impatient. Take your time. We can wait. Not to worry, I understand. After all, you're taking time away from your own affairs to lend a helping hand. I'll get everything to you as soon as possible.
回来了。继续喽。
Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen now.
怎么后面有一个黑影人？
Isn't this a scene from the Angler Mystery? The Angler Mystery! The novel! There's a scene that's identical to this footage! Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
这不是柯南吗？
It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Patching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though. Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality. True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
那小孩怎么看都是女的吧？
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping!
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Maybe he dyed his hair. Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
A detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough. All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
You two go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some interesting literature. I'd like to get better acquainted.
We'll be back soon. Don't get too comfortable. A new edition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Luofu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest. Looks like Yin Shu isn't here after all. Where could she be? Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though. Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely. What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
The question is, do you know who we are?
Oh, you mean like the one in that work of fiction? Who are you trying to kid?
Huh. And who do you think were the inspiration for the Tea Society? Us, that's who.
Sounds like a pack of lies. Still, they don't seem like pushovers. Dang it! Am I in trouble? Ugh, better to live and find another day. Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
玻璃危险。等一下，你这是在学黑塔？所以现在是要去小吃店。哦，我看到。
Do you know how to fix a star scale?
懂啊。
Are you Yinshu, the shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about. Yeah, that's me. Can I help you? You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you. Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did. So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the outworlder was doing? Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Lacha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Lacha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Lawfu. The How and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Lacha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
Exactly. I think Lacha may have friends on the Lawfu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end? That's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
Where did Yunshin get to? I asked him to watch the shop while I used my voucher. He's often hanging around here. Always seemed nice enough. Not trustworthy after all.
That crook wanted to cheat us out of 500 strails.
What? You didn't give him the money, did you?
Of course not. We scared him off.
You two are incredible. I'll have a word with him later. Asking him to help was my mistake. I apologize.
That's right. Making mistakes is part of growing up.
Here, a little something for the inconvenience. It's yummy. It'd be best if Mr. Cien didn't find out about this. He doesn't show up here very often, but he's the manager here. I'd be in big trouble if he finds out what happened.
Don't worry, we can keep a secret. Just make sure it doesn't happen again.
"这下你有增加新书吗？这样子是没？哎呀！"
Do you know how to fix a star set?
Household registration always takes forever.
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something. Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
心仪波波，
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
你看长成这样的人，恩怨很深吧？
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
懒得跑图就直说。
It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the scene, you'll see that the facts match my theory to a T.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
哇，特劳父亲。
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best.
Household registration always takes forever.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction. Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected. Right. I'll be using the Angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Luocha.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Oh,还可以是这一个。
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with a quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain! Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Show no mercy.
Your number is up.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
我有点好奇，罗差一个人到底配了多少？
Your number is up.
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. My turn.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless!
Bloom.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Choose from strike.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder! Receive divinity.
I'm fine.
Repay.
Thank you.
Nothing major. Bloom.
Tasty.
Fight to win.
Wait for the time.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Haven't learned your lesson.
忘记要开大招。
What are all these enemies doing on the Lawfu?
It's because... because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait. Monster layers and black market spaces, I doubt the Lawfu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense. I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first. Stop right there. State your business.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
That's Puar.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or... Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
都差的表情。
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kind of works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Okay.
Don't get complacent. Show no mercy.
Luck of the draw, please. And... victory! Haven't learned your lesson. My turn. Choose some strikes.
Follow my charge. Here, it's thunder! I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Fight to win. Wait for the tiles. They come.
Luke.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Is that all you... Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Show no mercy. You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
I'm fine. Thank you. My turn.
Follow my charge. Here, it's thunder! Is that it? I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Your number is up.
There's no time to lose.
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Locha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her. No one gets left out of my stories.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
Oh, you're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
多瓦特，我可以合理怀疑你只是单纯想宠他。
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
怎么回事？
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you...
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Luocha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No! We can't thank you enough!
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say. Hmm?
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about? Take a look yourself.
剧透仙人。是下一位读者，凶手是长虹长久爷的侄子禁止此致敬礼，剧透新人。
The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
咦，就这样，就这样，他就可以上车了。嗯。
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
Indeed, and I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for one day. Let's get going.
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Yay!
又要去购物，先回车上看看能不能到落差。我们根本没有见过面，你却可以上车。他真的上车。
I must thank Don Hung for his invitation. This journey upon the Astral Express has been well worth my while. Interstellar warp jumps with merchants are often dull and rarely ever feel like an actual journey. The Astral Express. The Cloudstrider really was an eon of taste.
不是，你哪会？
Oh, forgive me. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm an interstellar merchant. My Xianzhou registered name is Luocha. I met an acquaintance of yours several days ago named Dan Heng. He invited me to board the express should I have the time, and so here I am. Astounding. The retro design of this locomotive, the comfort of its cabins. If only our own spacecraft could be modified in such a way. Now that would be something. But on a merchant ship, load, security, and sterilization take precedence over creature. What I mean to say is, comfort comes second to business. We generally use the company's mass-produced transport ships. Such a train can be likened to a solitary candle in the darkness of night. One may peer upon civilizations where strife, hardship, desperation, and sorrow exist seemingly in a separate plane of existence.
It's
getting late. Where to now?
Worry not. I'll handle it. Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
好了，接下来我要开始解每日了，所以今天就差不多到这里。有顺利出货，真是太好了。那么就这样，晚安。